So we'll be talking today about promotions in my section, or the section that I'll be talking a little bit about is promotions and sort of how to optimize from pricing, odds, communication, and everything. A little bit about IMI, just very quickly on this. We started in 1971. We actually the entire company started on promotions and figuring out the original promotion was we were doing a glass giveaway. So the question was, across Canada, we're doing a promotion to give away glasses. How many glasses are we going to give away? So learning, when someone says, yeah, I'm in. No, they're not. The reality is that if, 70% of people say they're in, 25% actually do it in market. And we learned over the years, there is a massive amount of complications and things that can mess up from that great idea can get just all the way through for, execution. There's a million things between the communication that goes, the support, the media that's supporting it, your in-store execution, what your packaging look like, all sorts of different things. So what you're going to see here is a lot of data that we've gathered over the years. We do this across the globe in 18 plus countries, gathering this information. And we have a database of what's good and bad, all the way from at the beginning phase discovery right through to measurement. So the question is, and as Leonie said, 85% want to participate. We know, and we've measured, this is going back to 2007, we've actually seen an increase. This is just looking at, if we look at coupons, it stayed pretty flat. We look at loyalty programs, it stayed pretty flat over time. People just do it. Sampling, one of my personal favorites, a whole different conversation. I know Emma loves the sampling side. I do as well, but we can have a separate conversation on that. But entering a promo online as one of the detailed ones has actually increased over the past, about 15 years, from 36 up to 43. When you take all promos in, it's a pretty big number. So promotions add value and they continue to be effective. So when we look at this across the board and all the different tactics, we look at 60% of Brits have participated in the last year. So 27 million folks have or will enter for the chance to win something. What are people willing to do? The one thing that we know is instant win has always been, and this hasn't ever, ever, ever changed. If you can do it, instant win has and always will be the least amount of work to drive the maximal entry in purchasing. Now, lots of folks get into different tactics and different things, and there are different ways that you can do it, but instant is the max, and everything else sort of reduces your participation rate. So if you go enter online with a PIN, it takes it down a third. Enter using a QR code at 45. That's a number that we have to revalidate, because I know since COVID, that's a number that we've seen moving quite a bit because it's nice and easy. If you'd have gone 5 years ago or 8 years ago, QR code was like an alien. People wanted nothing to do with it. COVID actually really helped that app. But if you go to like downloading an app or entering through Instagram or entering on a video, like entering a video of why you love the product, you're really making someone work there, and it has a massive impact. Is the prize ever too large? Great question, especially since we got risk people on the call here and getting into it later. Yeah, the prize is too large, but it's a balancing act. So you can actually leverage the risk, folks, to bring in a bigger prize, but don't get crazy. So you can see here, 250K or $1 million, no difference, or 10 million or 1 billion. Well, I can tell you, when you go to your CMO or when you go to your finance guy and say, hey, can I have 10 million pounds for my promotion? He's going to laugh you out of the office. It's crazy, especially when you could have some stats that go, oh, I could have just done this for 250 and I don't know, spent another $9.75 million on other marketing activations. And this will be one where a discount is something that you can offer, but it's not necessarily a prize to consumers. They want the prize, because now you're forcing someone to go to, this is an Airbnb example, would I love to win this? And you can see, whether it's 20, 50, 70, obviously a better discount, and it's a little bit better at 22, but that free night triples it. And at what cost, right? And then it's, would you actually use it? Again, you have some real issues there. So when you're going to use a discount, you need to think about it, because the prize is what it really is. A discount is not always a prize to a consumer, because it forces them to buy something that they may not have purchased before.